Welcome back to the channel. Today we're taking a deep dive into one of the most iconic, most collected, and surprisingly most valuable coins in American history, the Lincoln penny. A coin that millions of people see every single day, yet only a small percentage truly understand its worth, its history, and the hidden treasure it might be holding. For the next 20 minutes, we're going on a journey from 1909 all the way to the present day. We'll uncover which pennies are worth thousands, which errors are breaking auction records, and how this tiny 1-cent coin became a legendary piece of American culture. So sit back, relax, and let's explore the world of the Lincoln penny. Let's start at the beginning. The Lincoln penny was introduced in 1909 to celebrate the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. Before this, U.S. coins featured symbolic designs, but the Lincoln penny was the first to show a real historical figure. This alone made it revolutionary. Victor David Brenner created the design, with Lincoln's portrait on the front and wheat stalks on the back. This design became known as the wheat penny. People loved it instantly. The coin wasn't just money, it was a tribute to one of the greatest American leaders. But in the very year it was released, something unexpected happened. Brenner included his initials VB on the bottom of the reverse side. Some critics complained that the initials were too large, so the mint removed them almost immediately. That short run created the first legendary penny, the 1909 SVB. Only a small number were minted, and today it's one of the most valuable Lincoln pennies in existence. Even in circulated condition, collectors pay big money for it. In higher grades, it can reach several $1,000s. The early wheat pennies from 1909 to the late 1920s were struck in pure copper. These coins have rich color, beautiful natural toning, and strong collector demand. Some dates from the teens, like the 1914D and 1922D, are extremely rare and considered must-have coins. These are the coins that built the foundation for the Lincoln penny's popularity. Now let's move into the 1930s and 1940s. One of the most important periods for the Lincoln penny happened during World War II. In 1943, copper was needed for the war effort, so the mint produced pennies out of zinc-coated steel. These steel pennies were bright, shiny, and silver-colored when new. However, they rusted easily and caused problems in vending machines. But while millions of steel pennies were made, a tiny number of 1943 pennies were accidentally struck in copper. These mistake coins are some of the most valuable pennies on earth. A genuine 1943 copper penny can sell for hundreds of thousands of dollars, depending on its condition. This is the kind of discovery every coin collector dreams about. In the same decade, another superstar appeared, the 1955 double-die penny. When you look at the date and the lettering on the front, you see clear doubling. Not a small blur, not a tiny shadow, but strong, dramatic doubling that's visible even without magnification. The mint discovered the error too late, and many coins entered circulation. Today the 1955 double-die penny is an absolute legend. Collectors will pay thousands and sometimes tens of thousands for high-grade examples. Moving ahead, the wheat penny era ended in 1958. In 1959, the U.S. Mint introduced the memorial reverse featuring the Lincoln Memorial Building. This marked a new chapter for the Lincoln penny. The design lasted all the way until 2008, making it one of the longest-running coin designs in U.S. history. While many memorial pennies are common, there are still some extremely valuable ones. The 1969 double-die penny is another heavy hitter. This coin shows dramatic doubling similar to the famous 1955 variety. Fewer than 100 examples are known today, and auction prices for them can reach well over $50,000. Even the 1972 double-die penny is highly collectible. Some era collectors specialize only in double-die varieties, and for them, these coins are absolute treasures. By the 1980s, something important changed. The mint shifted from copper to copper-plated zinc in 1982. That's why 1982 pennies come in both copper and zinc versions, and weighing them is the only way to know the difference. Copper weighs more, zinc weighs less. Some collectors search jars and rolls of 1982 pennies hoping to find rare small-date copper versions that bring strong premiums. Now let's talk about the 1990s and early 2000s. Many might think modern pennies aren't worth collecting, but that's not true. Coins from these decades can be valuable if they show errors like off-center strikes, broad strikes, clipped planchets, or dramatic die cracks. A clean, sharp, uncirculated penny with a major error can easily sell for $50 to $200 or more. Some of the rarest modern errors can reach several thousand. In 2009, the Mint introduced a special series of Lincoln pennies celebrating the 200th anniversary of Lincoln's birth and the 100th anniversary of the Lincoln cent. 4 designs were released in that year: birth and early childhood in Kentucky, Lincoln's formative years in Indiana, Lincoln's professional life in Illinois, and Lincoln's presidency in Washington, D.C. These coins are popular with collectors, and the satin finish mint set versions are especially sought after. Now let's shift focus from the past to the present. What are Lincoln pennies worth right now in today's market? The answer depends on 3 major factors: rarity, condition, and demand. Rare dates and major errors always stay valuable. High-grade coins with strong mint luster and no damage are worth the most. And the demand for Lincoln pennies is stronger than ever. More collectors are entering the hobby every year, especially through online marketplaces, auctions, and social media. People want history, they want tangible collectibles, and the Lincoln penny is perfect for that. Even common pennies from the 1960s, 1970s, and 1980s are rising in value if they're graded high. A premium quality penny that survived decades without scratches or wear is surprisingly valuable today. Some modern high-grade pennies have even sold for over $5,000 at auction. That's the power of condition and rarity combined. So what should you look for? Always check the date first. Look for famous rare years like 1909 SVB, 1914D, 1922 NOD, 1931 S, 1943 Copper, 1944 Steel, 1955 Double Die, 1969 S Double Die, 1972 Double Die, and error coins from every decade. Examine the coin carefully. Check the edges, the lettering, the date, and the mint mark. Look for doubling, cracks, off-center designs, and anything unusual. If you find something interesting, learn about grading. A higher grade means a higher price. Start with good lighting and a simple magnifying glass. If you think your coin might be extremely valuable, consider professional grading services like PCGS or NGC. A coin sealed in a grading slab with a high grade can multiply in value instantly. The Lincoln penny isn't just a tiny copper or zinc coin. It's a piece of American history. It's a collectible treasure. And for some lucky people, it's a life-changing discovery. Every year, people find rare pennies in pocket change and old jars and end up earning thousands. Your next handful of coins could contain something extraordinary, so keep searching, keep learning, and keep collecting. The Lincoln penny has been around for more than a century, and its story is far from over. As long as people are fascinated by history and rarity, the penny will continue to surprise the world with its value. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the world of the Lincoln penny, make sure you subscribe for more rare coin discoveries, market updates, and hidden treasures you might already have in your home. More amazing stories are coming soon.